Once upon a time there was a brontosaurus named Barry. He was a happy brontosaurus. He lived in the happiest valley of Pangea, training to be a judo master. Barry could do karate kicks to rival Chuck Norris. He was arguably the best martial artist in his division, winning gold medals at every tournament. One day, Peggy the Stegosaurus came to Barry's dojo in search of a new form to study. "Hello," said Barry. "I'm Barry the Brontosaurus." "That's weird," said Peggy. "Brontosauruses don't exist." "But they do," said Barry, "because I'm a brontosaurus." Entirely distraught, Barry did the only thing he knew to do. He ran to his sensei for affirmation. "Sensei," said Barry, "are brontosauruses real?"
"I knew this day would come," said the sensei. "No, Barry, brontosauruses don't exist. No creature has a need for such a long neck, nor can your tail counterweight it. You are a biological improbability."
"Oh, noes," said Barry.
"But fear not," said the sensei. "There are many things here that don't exist."
"How can something be here and not exist?" said Barry.
"I don't know," said the sensei. "I was just talking to try and make you feel better."
With that, Barry ran to the forest and cried. He cried for days upon days. He cried until he could cry no more, and at exactly that moment, he had an epiphany. "If I am here, I must exist. If I am a biological improbability, that just means I'm special." And he began training all on his own, searching his heart for his true existence, finding his power, all in preparation for the next tournament, the Pangea Worldwide Judo Championship. When that day came, Barry walked proudly to the arena. He knew he could win, whether he was real or not. The only place he had to go was up from here. First, Barry fought a velociraptor. Its mighty talons were no match for his powerful neck whip. Next, Barry fought a triceratops. Its horns were mighty, but Barry's stomp was far mightier. In the semifinals, Barry was matched against a stegosaur. Its thorny tail was useless when Barry's tail had disabled it, leaving it entirely defenseless for Barry's ruthless roundhouse kick. In the finals, Barry fought a Parasaurolophus, whose head ornament broke off easily, thus sapping its power and will to fight. Barry's last opponent was a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the mightiest of all beings, with the stubbiest of arms. The T-Rex snapped its jaws, dove this way and that, moving far too fast for Barry to catch up with. He took a bite at Barry's gargantuan neck. The match seemed lost. But Barry suddenly remembered what he had learned in the forest. He invoked the power of his new imaginary friend, the unicorn, and healed his neck immediately. He called upon the power of the phoenix to set his skin aflame. He summoned the power of the hydra to grow many more necks. And finally, he called upon the power of Sasquatch to grow really ridiculously hairy and become hard to locate. Barry sprung back with a vengeance. One tail whip knocked the T-Rex off its feet. A stomp stuck him straight into the ground. A few kicks to the face knocked him nearly unconscious before shouting, "No!" as Barry blew the fire of 1,000 volcanoes straight at him. Needless to say, nothing was left of the T-Rex when Barry was through with him. All of the citizens of Pangea soon heard about Barry's sweeping victory, praising him for the glory he brought to imaginary creatures. For many years thereafter, the dinosaurs arranged bones in the shape of brontosauruses in honor of Barry to remind them of the lesson he taught them. What makes you feel like an outcast may be the very thing that lets you pwn to noobs.